to our Daggerheart homebrew actual play campaign. Pull up a chair and grab a snack, prepare for epic art. It's a homebrew brewed in a bathtub, played with Daggerheart. We've got Bex, Alyssa, Daniel, and they're bringing all the heat, with Soz and Andy in the mix to make the squad complete. And then there's Lefty, our fearless guide and sole financier. He funds this operation with change found in his rear. The budget comes from Lefty's prison pocket, so the props are kinda trash. But who needs fancy lighting when you have zero cash? So we're here on a weekly schedule, consistent as the sun, pouring blood and sweat and tears to make sure we have fun. Our dedication is unwavering, our passion is intense. So welcome to the broadcast, to the few who found the link. Our viewer count is single digits, teetering on the brink. But whether you are 12 people or maybe only 3, you're the best darn audience in our 1,000-year history. Welcome to the show!
We are live.
Hello.
It's an Orrery of Souls yet again. Do you want her to go get the blanket?
Do you want that?
She was speaking to Onyx. Yes.
Onward. I'm asking the audience, do you want her to get the blanket?
We must know now.
If only this wasn't pre-recorded.
Start home. So we've got the whole team here, and that means it's going to be main campaign, episode 18. Last week, in episode 17, went south. Shit went funky. Inside the Magic Dampen Municipal Jail, Drakko was escorted from solitary confinement to an administrative room for a meeting with his legal counsel, Tiberius, and the court investigator, Vashuk no Dubinka. Fushi surprised him by hiding out underneath the table until she was able to leap up onto his front, climb up his torso, and then slap him before hugging him very tightly. The guards eventually had to warn her to maintain her distance, and so she did. She dropped off, and everybody was seated. The group exchanged critical updates, including the sobering confirmation that Jinx has gone rogue and is actively working against them. This was only something that Drakko had suspected, but that was in fact confirmed for it. Yeah. Drakko informed Tiberius and Vashuk that an assassin had been sent to kill him and was executed by the guard, who then casually just kind of returned Drakko to solitary confinement. One of the guards who was listening in on this seemed particularly shaken by the news and left to go file reports and start an investigation into how something like that could happen.
Sure.
Furthermore, Drakko used the opportunity to point out that there were suspicious logistics behind his actual arrest at the Gilded Compass, noting that 30 people and a pack of dogs to arrest him during a massive citywide fire crisis implied that this was a misappropriation of manpower and should be regarded as highly irregular. The court investigator and Tiberius said, well, we'll look into it, but you're kind of a badass, and it kind of makes sense that if you're going to be brought in because of accusations of starting fires, then maybe it was not quite such a misappropriation. But while that was happening, Steede and Vosk went to follow up on the mysterious key that they found. Using Fushi's local knowledge, they were able to locate the Gilded Leaf Trading Company warehouse in the West Dock. They found that one location, established that it was in fact opened by the right kind of key, and noted its location and then left. They did not make an entry. The same thing happened in the light docks. The guards directed them to the second building frequented by the crew of the Silent Tide, and they discovered the secret panel covering that star-shaped keyhole. Sharp investigation, however, revealed a second nearby warehouse that also had that star-shaped keyhole concealed behind it. We knew that there were two locks, or two key positions at least, but the possibility that they might be in two different buildings was one that only got stumbled upon through some particularly perceptive building location, placement, and investigation. So they found both of those, and I have noted them in order to let Vashuk know what's going on with those. While in the area, they witnessed a massive contingent of city guards storming onto the Silent Tide. Steve tried to whistle for Flicker, hoping to have him report to the situation. Flicker was distracted, didn't hear, or ignored the call. But Steve did spot Pip of the SPU, who was fleeing the raid. Steve sent him back to the old city jail, or the King's Head Inn, to report the ongoing raids to Tiberius. Then they went on to traveled into Clearend, where they searched the burned-out remains of the underbow of the residence.
Nothing happened.
Nothing. Boring.
To be fair, I couldn't see anything after the losses.
They found a basement area underneath all the ash, like 9 inches of piled ash on the floor, but they managed to find a way downstairs, where they discovered a pristine room protected by a blue shell, a magical blue shell. Inside the barrier, they could see a master forger's workshop, a locked chest, a massive, what we're calling a crazy board, detailing political connections all across the city between all different factions and figures. And then there was another door behind which there was some form of movement. Vosk used the Siphon Essence spell to brute force the magic barrier. It dealt massive damage and kind of created this force feedback that ended up destroying the walls in which this blue shell had been embedded. But also the ceiling, and that caused a cave-in of all that 9 inches of flesh.
I made a judgment call.
He's standing by it, but only because he's completely blind and cannot see. He was blinded. They were choked out, and Vosk ended up having to throw Steede up and out of the ash-choked chamber. And then once out of it, Steede cast the beanstalk to launch Vosk up and out of it as well. They caught their breath, and then they let the ash settle. They ventured back down, finding that most of the vital evidence had survived the clash. I say most because, unfortunately, on the other side of that closed, locked door, they Vosk specifically found an ash-covered figure lying still. Unfortunately, it seems that his impulsive actions may have cost this person their life. It was a smaller than average person, a goblin, halfling, or gnome, something like that.
They could have already been.
It's possible, I suppose, except for all the movement that you noticed that attracted your attention.
We don't know if that was them.
Could have been something else.
It's not a point.
It could have been a rat.
Yeah.
The king rat.
No, the rat cage.
Vosk decided to sit in vigil while Steede and Bonnet ran to report their findings to Vashuk and Tiberius.
Upon which,
Steede and Bonnet...
See what happened was.
this is where the South really comes in, because this is like a hard left turn.
Steede and Bonnet arrived at the prison camp to regroup with the others, and on reaching the guard's position at the gates, noticed that they were open and there was a dead guard on the floor. Two dead guards actually immediately visible to him. One had a crushed sternum. The other one had a snapped neck. Steede commanded Bonnet to, they went inside where they pushed past yet a third body that was propping the door open. Steve commanded Bonnet to bark as loudly as possible to alert anyone inside. The bark echoed through the prisons, but there was no immediate response except for 3 figures that were on the far side inside the administrative, on the other side of that admissions window, where only the briefest exchange of information happened, and Steve told them to fucking bail out as soon as they can. But it was determined that it was actually a good thing that they had made that contact, because now there was other witnesses from the event to show that at least he was not specifically responsible for the violence that has resulted in the death of many guards and who knows how many more.
Congratulations, Scotland and the dogger and his furious. Look at his face.
Look at this doggy face.
That dog did nothing wrong.
Can I put the dog?
Can I bet that dog?
The bark actually drew the attention of one of the guards that was standing inside the meeting room with Drakko, Fushi, Tiberius, and Dubinka. Dubinka was there also, but Bashuk.
And he's here too.
So that remaining guard put his head out to go investigate what could have made such a weird sound inside of the jail cell, and promptly died.
When he dies.
Those inside the visiting chamber were greeted by the vision of a black shadow-clad hand, kind of almost reaching into the door frame to maybe open the door, and then it just pushed the door open and disappeared. What Steede saw as he was making his way through the hallways, far down the hallway, he saw a terrifying matte black silhouette that was just kind of stepping out of that doorway and leaning up against the wall, theoretically to maybe attack anybody who came out to investigate what could push the door open. Steede fired an arrow down that hall, missed, didn't actually hit the shadowy figure, but did attract its attention, and realizing that it would have been sandwiched had it taken any action against Steede specifically, it bailed into the interior of the prison. Tiberius, Bashuk, Fushi, and Drakko realize that the prison is now under attack. Knowing that Drakko will inevitably be blamed for this massacre if the creature escapes, they decide they gotta hunt it down. So the group gears up. Drakko scavenges one of the extending batons from off the dead guard. Steede finally blows on the whistle enough to get Flicker to show up. He instructs Flicker to whistle the SPU and bring any reinforcements he can from the municipal building as well.
I do have his warpath.
You do have his warpath?
Yes, Flicker's warpath. The path he would take to go collect whoever.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So, I have that.
Nice. All right. And that is where we stand at the beginning of this session. Right now, you have 2 paths. One is behind you, back out of the prison, straight down that hallway, down that right turn, and then straight out the front door. Or to your left and up into the interior of the prison where the shadow went. You have a loose idea that Flicker is going to inform people, bring them in to assist, but you do not know what that shadowy figure was about other than it's killed already. You have a suspicion as to who its target might be, given the previous assassination attempts, but no confirmation of that. What is the plan after having a week to think about what you want to do? I'm not here.
So the magic situation is still to where you can use magic.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So everybody would need to find physical means.
I'm fine.
You got that bow and arrow.
Tiberius has a rapier at his,
Yeah.
at his belt that he draws, and he starts actually looking like he might actually know how to use it.
Yeah. Tiberius is gonna be fun. That's wild. And Draco's got the
Baton.
baton, and Soteria, and Fushi has Fushi.
And so,
Because she don't know I am the danger.
Right.
She don't
Well,
know
it'd be
much.
actually be more like, I am the weapon! I am the danger!
So, given that we're all ready, air quotes ready, I think move forward to try and chase down the shadow.
right. Now, as I have mentioned to a couple of people a couple of times, I honestly do not know at this time whether that shadowy figure is going to try to fight or flee. I do not know. So, I have to let fate decide.
And you had a week. And you didn't take advantage?
No!
Why would
Yeah,
it?
yes, I mean that. Yes, I mean that. I did not take advantage. No. It's all about being in the moment, living in the moment.
It really is.
Okay. So what we're going to need to do here is we are going to need to, and that's something that I should have done, to figure out what the interior of this bridge is going to be. So ask your patience, and I am sorry. That's just sheer irresponsibility.
Now I want to talk about our other project, but that's not in any position to talk about right now, especially with it to potentially an audience.
So, just if anything bad happens, just being in that position. But we try tracking it.
Right, well, it's got the scent of it.
What does
Does
that
it have a
smell
scent?
like?
We don't know. I can try to see if there's anything, any marks it left from anything, or maybe find anything else.
I mean, if we're
We
able to.
know it was leaning against that wall.
Yeah, but it also dark down the hall. Now, I have no. This place looks like the only people who would probably be maybe you or me too. Both of you, maybe Rashik, possibly.
I can definitely see Rashuk for sure.
I've been present here for a few days now. I'm used to bringing people in, at least. Tiberius would be used to bringing people in, but probably wouldn't go much further than administration. And
You would have the most idea of a layout of this place in comparison to everybody else.
Yeah.
You're on the back foot. No doubt about that.
Worst thing that happens if I try to track and fail, I can't tell anything. So, but see if there's any kind of distress marks, something like that. Should have taken off. That or we just left it.
So, are there any new screams?
You didn't hear any screams.
No, but now we're more alert. We're out of the room, kind of paying attention-ish now.
in addition to, now he's on a back foot too. They are on a back foot too.
It's
No, I think it's a they.
It's just a duo. Imagine.
So honestly, going back to the room and looking for scuff marks or such would be the first play there.
Also check it where he tried to hide. Show them. Right outside. That whole area right there.
You just went further down the hall.
Yeah, hooked over.
So, starting our search at the door, see if Bonnet can get a scent, is an easy place to start our search. And then going from there down the hall and in the generalized direction where you saw him go. Are you sure you saw him go a direction?
I mean, just looked dead over at me. Just like, okay. Your cat's it.
Onyx, are you the shadow in the hall?
That would make so much sense.
He paused. He started cleaning and then paused.
I mean, he has committed many crimes.
Crimes of cuteness.
It was like hitting me for no reason.
Piss, son, boss.
And as well as the war crimes.
And the war crimes. Also all the war.
We can't prove those. That's alleged.
Listen, we all know Onyx is responsible for the starting weapons.
No,
Okay.
we can't do that. It was all circumstantial evidence.
I
Shut
can
up.
prove it. You want to know how?
How?
His fur is as dark as crude oil.
This is natural color.
It was. Now it's his mark of shame.
Scotchy tapey.
Aww.
Trying to get us that's 2 pages better.
Oh, I didn't see you tear the page. I thought the whole last book was over there. It's like, what are you doing when it's taking a look? Nope, there is a reason. There is a reason.
Sure.
Oh, I'm short now. Pretty sure. I didn't mean to be that short. Is it?
Yeah, Shin broke the product.
Wasn't worth it.
Because it's not fixable. It's a pedestal thing. He broke the chain off of it, so he took it apart to look, and you have to get a whole new switch for it. Yay.
What do you got?
That person.
I'm not surprised. Pedestal fan.
Oh, is that what's on in our...
Yeah, the standy up ones, but these ones are like kind of big, about yay. Yeah. I went to turn it off one day and both changed it, you know.
That's kind of Hey! All in the hardware, they don't put screws on the whole thing together so they can get the entire case. Then they realize, I definitely can't fix this. So only break the case, don't break the interior components.
But you see, no.
Being able to watch how it works is fun.
Hot spot! Don't worry, Onyx. Don't worry, Onyx. I'll call someone. We'll be safe. Sophie. When I call you, you leave.
I'm wiggling my fingers and she leaves me.
It's because Dad's weird.
Just
She only wants you.
yeah, hold her head. Just gonna do the biscuits like right on my side. She's like ass up though.
Yeah, she will stand on her side, on her hip, anything that's high, and then kneel on the bed. She'll put her hind legs on her, and then front legs on the bed and knee.
She knows what she's doing. We don't know what she's doing, but she knows.
Onyx needs with his back legs.
Yeah, his back legs have to be touching my legs. Cause I did that one time. He was making biscuits, and then he has to bite something too. So he bites, and then he does the kneady thing.
Well, he needs the additional support.
But if there was just one day he was doing that, and I kept slightly moving my leg in different positions to like see, and he would
Stop eating.
no, he wouldn't stop kneading. He would continue to knead, but he would move. He would either back up a little bit, just so that his back legs were touching my leg.
There's like, yeah, you know what? This is a better spot. I like this spot.
He needed to know Mom was still there.
Even though he could see me.
No.
Oh,
Have to touch.
have to touch.
Okay, so we have stuff. Okay, I have a basis of. I hesitate to say functional, but
It is a prison.
yeah.
Did you get the second spare too?
There are three.
I thought that was the new way of flipping him off.
That's what I was expecting.
Read this in on oh, never mind, it's totally different. Oh shit. Damn it, space goes on.
Yeah.
And solitary confinement is in the basement. Those are counted.
Shit.
The hole is in the hole.
Essentially, yes. Not necessarily barbed wire, but this is the exterior fence. upon which there would be poles and wires and bars and shit.
Excuse me.
So this is the intake yard. Here, if there was parking, it would be here. This is where you came in. This is the guard station, where we found one inside. We found one blocking the door. We found another one with a sternum. It would have been there's close up inside. So there. It's going to be under here because all this is dead. All of this is going to be medical mess like that. So it's kind of.
And where's the ball?
Coverage. Back here is where solitary dash dinner. So back up here. And then up there, that's going to be like that. Just because you're asking. Solitary doing business. Oh, look at that. So that was the property rule. These are visit. This is the hallway in which you spent the evening. Each one of these is this one here and this one here. These are the gates that close to partition the area off. Lock between those. That's property. Who's this? This is going to be Ward's office. What is this? This will be a storeroom. Not the property room, but it's
We're asshole number one comes to his
right. Actually, that makes absolute sense that it would be right in that this is where deliveries of both of prisoners and of stuff come through into the walls. So it makes sense that that would be access there. And then prisoner housing, the exercise yard. Okay. Medical, mess, the guards area, the admin area, the morgue, solitary. Okay. I'm still thinking there's not going to be any interior light from there. So all the light will be coming from up high, this wall here. Yeah. All right, so you guys head down the hallway. There are two more visitation rooms on your left. There's the property room. There was a door that you passed by. This was a different door. This was a door that had like oak wrought hinges, wrought iron hinges, like they were crafted, not built. And a sign, a brass placard on sign says Warden Chargy. Yeah, write it down. There will be a test. So it's obvious that the shadow didn't go into either of the other visitation rooms. They were far too close. You watched him turn the corner. You would have watched him turn the corner to the left. So it's a good 60, 70 feet to this wide hallway where now everything is bars. Here you were in concrete walls, but now all of a sudden you step just beyond the walls, the furthest wall of the last visitation room, and now you're like bars. Everything you can see through, deep into. You feel like you should be able to, but the light is such right now that you are under the light source. If you were to look to your left into the population area, you can see a lot better. But where you are, it is kind of shady. What sets your mind at ease, however, is the fact that you can hear kerfuffle.
Why is that at ease? Because it means somebody else is still alive.
Well, there is that. But when I talk about shadowy areas and you're looking at something that absorbs light,
Yeah, that's
I'm
Hearing something, yeah.
so
You can't see it. Yeah.
if there's activity down in the Gen Pop area, that's less likely that whatever it is you're looking for is going to be hiding in the shadows to which I just referred.
gotcha. Fair.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's not like it's a dungeon that we're delving, really. So for the purposes of how we come in, this is where you came in. This is the guard shack where the two guards were dead. That's the dead guard in the doorway. This is the window at the admin office through which you talk to some people. This is the hallway where if you turn first left and then down the right, you're in the visitation area. Visit, 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 visit. Warden's office, property office, random room. A big warehouse door. Here. Bars. Shadowy area. And once you step past that farthest wall of that visitation area, you're in the scaffolding and the Gen Pop.
For that person.
Yes. So you will end up having to. Yeah, that's not a walkable area there. That's not a place you can go in here. Because that is cells. So you walk down through here. This is the door that puts you out onto the floor where you can get to the stairs that will take you up to the 3 floors of cells. And we're looking at, there's a cell like that. Same on this side, cell. But on the bottom floor, there is no cell here because that is how you get through out into the yard. There will be same thing over here to this hallway. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Medical mess guards area where they go to chill,
Or break.
break room, dressing rooms, that kind of stuff. Yes. Okay. So down this hallway here, it feels like it should be dangerous, but you can hear on the far side of this doorway, there's something going on in the gem pop area.
Where are you? Steve, which way did they go?
Down the hall to the left.
Can we see
I
if
do-
Bonnet can grab a set?
I do want to see if there's any kind of traces left over, whether it be a scent or. I could see somewhere it might have stepped. Maybe scuffed something off the ground or
So
dirt, possibly.
let's do a perception check.
That.
Take this one.
You can take a D12 at a good one. Advantage die. Thank you. We are looking for. This is a tough one, but with Bonnet's advantage, you've got a good chance. The 2 of you guys are welcome to do perception checks as well, but you got the same target number,
Without advantage.
but without the advantage.
I'm gonna burn a hope to track the pack.
Gotcha. So it's another +2.
So +4. Damn, son.
Hot damn.
So 12 plus 11 plus
23,
23 plus
26, 27, 28, 29, that's an even 30.
So I got 30.
Right on. Your target number was a 20. Anybody else? Anybody paid a 20? All right.
I got a 13.
That's all right. There is definitely something that Bonnet is able to latch onto as far as a scent about this whatever it is. We'll turn you guys, and I'll leave it to you to tell me where he is. Or where you go from there. You are at that gate. Takes you right into Gen Pop.
Right here.
Yes.
Is he reacting a certain way, like anywhere around the hallway right now?
Yeah, he wants to. If you were telling him to track, he wants to go into the general population area. He is not like barking. He's not, but he's definitely on a trail.
Sounds like so for giant shadow darting around. Yeah.
I plan on being very close behind.
Yeah.
Whoever's in front, who right now I'm assuming is Steve.
I do look back towards Bashuk at the bridge, like, I'm sorry. We met on this circumstance right now. But also, please, dear God, protect me. Just Ride bonnet slowly.
Vashuk has Domingo on his shoulder, and he looks happy as pie. He's like, this is gonna be the first flight I've been in probably 8 years. So
I'm taking my lady out for a walk.
exactly.
It's date night.
Can I ask Steed if I can hop on bonnet with?
You'd rather be on bonnet than break your shoulder?
Drive by.
He's got the mobility.
Right now, he's got the scent. You know.
So you guys go in through the gate into the general population area.
I go in to following Bonnet's lead, like just wherever he's wanting to go.
The camera follows you standing outside the gate as you go through the gate, and we're going to cut to clear end, where Vosk sits vigil over the fallen, the unknown form. You hear, hello?
Upon hearing that voice, I'll slowly stand up. Not trying to make too much noise yet, but like not necessarily sneaking.
Hello? If you've gone inside, it's actually off limits. Unfortunately, you're not permitted to be in there. I'll have to ask you to step out, please, and present yourself. I'm sorry.
Is it a voice I recognize?
Yeah,
One of the SPU members?
yeah. You haven't seen much of him, but this guy, he's
This is the best version of him.
You like?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
He's a bit posh. Obviously, he's very polite. But when you've seen him, he's been in very expensive looking armor, and yeah. So
I'll
do
very
recognize-
carefully make my way over to the stairs where I originally was and just kind of look up. Is someone there? Or
There is, and you recognize this. Your inclination is to call him a child, to call him a kid. He's a full-grown adult, obviously with right responsibilities within the SPU, but he looks very youthful.
hello there.
Good day, but well, you're one of the captain's friends,
Yes.
or one of the sergeant's friends.
Close enough.
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't believe I ever caught your name.
Swift, Corporal Swift.
Sorry.
I don't know where we get my rank.
He's corporal
It's a
now.
fucking corporal now.
Yes, I was. I realized this is meant to be off limits. I was here acting in accordance to my role as an investigative party for the upcoming case.
Well, in that case, you're off the hook, mate. That's good. That's good. That's less trouble for both of us.
You're going to need to get people here.
Might I ask why? It's a burnt-out show.
The basement. I believe there's evidence down here that can support the case. Unfortunately, there's also a body.
Oh. Right. I'll see you too then. Yeah. Try not to disturb anything while I'm gone.
I haven't touched anything since. What's happened?
Go back as soon as I can. You gonna remain on vigil, or are you gonna go with them?
I will. I do want to go back in the room, and if there's anything I can glean without touching anything, I know everything's. I know there's a bunch of stuff covered in ash. I just want to see what I can see without moving or putting my hands on anything.
More excited.
It worked great.
It doesn't need to happen again.
Just don't inhale too deeply or just start choking yourself out. Not leave blood on everything. Not some of that.
No, that's disturbing it.
You've already disturbed enough. think this is technically okay-ish. It's not as bad as it could be.
That is true. No one would be able to tell what the fuck happened.
Removing the ash from the surfaces is an attempt at restoring its original state.
You're preserving evidence. There you go.
That is one interpretation.
I think it works. I'm just saying.
Look, I didn't touch nothing, but I do breathe.
Not my fault. The air circulates.
I think this. Oops.
I curtsy real hard.
Imagine being back.
He's got the same conclusion. It's the exact same color scheme. Minus.
This is the room that had
A bunch of forgery materials.
charts. Yes, the complex board detailing the political and financial connections of every influential figure in the city. The rack of maps and charts. There is another on the far side, opposite the door where your friend lies in repose. You're able to make out in the lower quarter, lower third of the wall, there is. Let's try. There it is.
You familiar with water? You familiar with water?
It's probably the. But, like, he's got the third one right now. It's just very. Sip I've had is thing very watered down. I mean, you do, but just. But it also just lingers badly.
What looks like right now, I could take you upstairs into my room and show you what this looks like. It's a half-tall door in the wall.
Okay, yeah.
My grandparents called it a priest hole in the one that we had in the house that I grew up. You guys call it the second attic?
Yeah.
And that's essentially what this is too. It's basically an area to where you can get into the wall. What you notice?
Like a half door.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got something like that in my house.
Yeah.
We call it the elf door.
Right.
Coraline.
Coraline.
The Coraline.
You see eddies in the ashes at where the door. This is what attracts you. There's a couple of bare spots in the ash,
Like the door opens.
like wind or air moving air and pushing, preventing ash from settling in these particular areas.
Two at least.
Well, it's one. Because of
For the listeners at home,
I'm gesturing emphatically.
he's playing charades. So hard. And no
Kind
one's
of
winning.
going over to that area where it seems like the ash has been disturbed.
It's currently being disturbed.
Okay, it's kind of being disturbed. So, like, kind of reaching a hand out. Do I feel an airflow?
Yes. Yeah. As the wind above you, in the area above this closed chamber, well, this is an open chamber now. but it's creating a bit of a vacuum that's causing airflow that's pushing out through underneath the bottom of we'll call it the elf door, so you can relate to it better. And that's causing the ash that's supposed to be gathering there to be disturbed.
That would certainly be a way of getting in and out without having another way out. But if that barrier was already up,
That-
Zero chance that barrier was powering a portal for that one.
or it could have just been passing through just like it was the wall and the other doors.
no way to know without opening it, but I'm hesitant to do that. Going over to the crazy board.
Yes.
Is there, what can I make out from there?
Given that you don't know the names or faces or who is who, you see it looks like a crazy board. There's really no way for you to be able to specifically.
Are there no names I would recognize?
There's some that you might have heard in passing, but nothing where you're like, oh, I know that person. I know who that is.
Oh, I recognize that name.
There are literally hundreds of pins and strings on this board. You say yarn, but strings already covers that. A lot of them, there's some, like maybe a dozen of them, that have a dozen more strings shooting off of them to others that only have 2 or 3 shooting off of those to those that have only 1 or 2. It is a network. It is a mind map. It is
A pyramid scheme.
Well, Vosk isn't much of an intelligence officer, but he would assume those people who have the most strings are the most important.
like you one of the names that you would recognize would be that of the Admiral.
The one that was on the jury?
The judge.
The judge. Okay.
The Lord High Admiral.
Lord High Admiral Elvar White.
White Captain, yes. He's on there. He's on the board. He is connected by black strings. He's not one of the ones that is connected by red strings. There are some few, maybe 24, 25, red threads that zigzag all through. You can tell that these are specific tracks of people who know people who know people.
The question is, which is the black and the red strings?
I've heard black man.
Yeah, but we haven't heard of any connection between the judge and any of the Black Man's operations, just not the case. Doesn't mean it's impossible, just we haven't encountered anything that can suggest that yet.
So, you do see, because it's a name that we keep on talking about, Varys, King Varys. He is one of the red ones. He is connected to his nephew, Shaw. Yes.
That maybe means active versus or active coercion versus inactive. Which, if that is the case, then the judge would be uncorrupt. Maybe.
If not that, then possibly actively working against.
There's only really the 2 colors. I will say that, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have enough evidence right now, and we can't touch too much in here. I know there was other stuff. There was the board, there's the chest that's closed. There was something else.
Returning back to Ken.
It was a bunch of forgery materials.
That's in the room outside of this. The
This is a choice. Chest.
thing that we agree. This is what we're all trying to remember.
Do you have any note-taking material?
That's a good question. Does Vosk have anything to take notes with?
Well, there's plenty of that in the forgery stuff. There's paper.
But I don't want to touch that. That's evidence.
So in the area around the formerly magically sealed area, this was an area that was discovered behind a false wall of wine racks. This was the Master Forger's workshop, complete with specialized inks, presses, a collection of official seals from all across the Western Accord, papers, stacks of paper of varying qualities, a small cot, a little gnome-sized cot, and a chest at the foot of it, a footlocker, not like a treasure chest. And then, yes. Then there was the planning room, and then there was the holding cell.
Looking at the chest, I know it's closed. Does it appear to have a lock that is active? I'm curious because it was behind the magic barrier. Is it actually locked and sealed, or is it just closed?
You have to answer two questions. Is it locked? Can he tell without touching it?
Right.
I mean, if it's locked with magic, there should be a skill to just sense magic.
See, the top one thing is, sense magic is a skill. It is a skill specifically to situations. Technically.
What was that?
Said not locks.
But if he wanted to, he could use ritual magic to do a detect magic, or
Yeah, but that would take time.
those are expensive in time and resources. So, I can't stress it enough. That's something that every magic using character has the ability to do.
I mean,
Is anything they want to magically, as long as they're willing to spend the time and resources to.
I've got the time. I don't know if I have the resources.
There is no keyhole on this chest. There is no apparent hasp through which a lock would be hooked. There is a leather tab that looks as though it could be used to lift, but there is no visible form of lock.
Is it possible to stand behind the chest?
No. It is sitting on a workbench that is buttered up against the wall.
If I want to try to stand up to the side and just very, very gently, not actually trying to open it, but I'm trying to basically test if there's a catch if you try to lift the top.
Gotcha. It's actually relatively easy to lift. You would be able to easily lift this with just 2 fingers if you wanted to. The whole box is maybe this big. Maybe about that tall. So we're looking at about a 1 foot by 8 inches interior compartment.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Fake check.
People are good. People are good.
But can I justify opening it if I don't touch anything inside of it?
Depends on what's inside of it.
I mean, whatever's inside could escape.
He's not hearing any rustling in it, though. It means it's not a critter thing.
Soundproofing thing is a thing.
If he does it quietly, it doesn't fuck up, it should be fun.
Now you have me paranoid. I start tapping on
That's just
and then I listen to see if anything moves inside.
It's a rat.
there's no discernible motion or activity coming from the inside of your facility.
Questions I never thought I would have to answer this session. Is there movement inside the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
This is not a barrel.
I am going to open it as carefully as I can to minimize the appearance of it being opened previously. And if need be, I won't open it all the way. Just open it enough to see get an idea of what's inside.
All right. What's your evasion? No. I'm kidding.
Form of dread.
Something a flub. Use the camera, he shoots out, starts hitting it. It's like, what's your evasion? Oh shit.
And you're bitten by the
So you open
Very, very
gently
slowly.
on that tab. You can see that there is a thin iron chain, or a thin metal chain on the inside. As you lift up about halfway down the edge, the shorter edge of the chest, that will act as a catch that will keep it from flopping all the way over.
Okay. We both have the same idea.
Trap.
Inside, you see a stack of papers, a small ring-bound notebook, and that's going to be it in there.
Okay. Seeing that, I want to snoot. Vosk understands he's already pushing the limits of what he should be doing. So he's just gently gonna close it. But it seems like maybe some of the forgery shit or letters of stuff perhaps survive without being touched. And then I will, you're doing that. I've already touched some shit.
May as well touch everything else.
Going back over to that airflow, is there a way, is it like on the floor or is it on a wall?
The door is on the wall. The airflow is coming from the underneath, under the door.
Okay. But it's clearly a door. It's not like a secret.
Correct. It's
Okay.
not like a secret hatch or anything. Yes, there is an actual. It'll be a leather handle that's been bolted to
You know what?
the
We
wood
have
at the top
justification
and at
for
the
this.
bottom.
There's already one body here. But I need to make sure no one else is in distress.
Not to mention, this room is untouched by the ashes.
Maybe. Yeah. I will very carefully trying to not... I'm not throwing open the door to suck... Basically, I don't want a backdraft of ash getting in there. Just very carefully open the door to see what's on the other side.
You recognize the chest that you can see on the far side of this door. It is, I'm sorry, it's not a chest, it's a crate. Just like the ones that you found in the Silent Hide. In
the room I just opened?
Yes, there's one of those chests. One of those crates.
And whose house was this?
Perrin Underbow,
Perrin Underbow's house. Interesting.
the owner of the Gilded Leaf.
Which immediately ties it back to Vance. Oh, this is juicy. Is it just the one crate?
Closed door.
There's only the one crate, yes. The area on this side is probably about 8 feet deep by the full height of the room, which is nearly to 10 feet, I guess. And you can see the plaster mortar interior side, so you can see where the plaster's kind of splatting through the boards that support it.
Nothing else is in the room?
Nothing else is inside that room, just that chest. You can see how grooves have been kind of carved into this. It's harder than mud, not quite concrete flooring that this whole area. So there have been ruts dragged in as this chest has been brought in and brought out, brought in and brought out.
Okay. I'm just very gently again close the door, so it just like shows, hey, I didn't come in,
Right?
because I am covered in ashes. I have an alibi for anything with this shit. It's like, oh, you could have put that in there. It's like, when? I was covered in ashes. There's nothing on the inside of that chest or that room.
Hello, Master Vosk.
I'll step back and say, yes, Corporal Swift.
I've sent word. They should be along shortly if they're on horseback.
I should have specified who you got. Who did you get? Who did you send for?
I've sent for Strain Fading. Master Tiberius. He doesn't know where Tiberius is, so I've sent for Master Tiberius since he's the lead investigator, or the lead of the defense. So he'll bring.
You know the use the visitation.
Corbin would?
Everybody.
Was there a morning meeting? Did we talk about it at a morning meeting? Okay.
I would think that they would still do their regular routine of meetings in the morning and updates.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right.
You're going to want to get people from the investigative office as well.
Well, okay. Then if you know it, then he knows that he's with Vashuk also. We've sent word to the prison. Master Vashuk and Master Tiberius are meeting with the sergeant today. Now, in fact. So, hopefully, the investigator himself will be here.
Hopefully, we need to keep this locked down. There's evidence of the Blackmail presence here in this house.
Really?
Corwin, no.
Yeah. The scene has already been disturbed enough.
He's got 0 knowledge and a -1 presence.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He'd be very clumsy about it.
No.
I just straight up tell no. The scene's already been disturbed enough.
Well, he does have +1. But 0 feats.
But it's under the table.
I just had a horrible thought. What if that was Perrin Underbow?
Perrin's on the Silent Tide.
Right now, it is verified.
It could have been a family member.
Could be Jinx.
It could have been Jinx.
If it was, Fushi's gonna be fucking pissed. He wanted to kill her.
I don't know what happened.
Just saying.
All I can say is something moved, and then I found a corpse. There's no indication that they are connected.
might have already been in the process of dying by the time you got there.
They were alive.
In that case, with that, I am going. See, my problem is that I know that they're sneaky. I don't want to leave this downstairs area, but at the same time, I don't need you to stand down there in the ashes.
But you blend in so nice.
I do, really. I look like a.
Visibility.
I'm wearing all black and my scales are gray. If I lay down, if I lay down on the ground, I'm really good at prop.
You're like a Cheshire cat right now. As soon as you smile, stick it when you're there.
Right.
Yeah.
You're fine.
At least
So
for
if you're playing,
that's true.
Right.
Wouldn't smell it either.
You know what? I will get back out and kind of step out just so I can breathe a little bit and actually be smoking my pipe.
Okay.
I am keeping an eye out for anyone's approach
Gotcha.
to this place.
At this point, Silent Tide's being raided. Who knows who's going to end up actually sneaking out?
And I don't know y'all are in trouble.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't.
Also, to be fair, I would be of no fucking use.
You got a pipe?
No, I don't. I have a stick, basically. Most of my shit is throwing spells. I can't do that. Not over there.
All right. As you pass through the gate into the general population area, the courtyard of the Gen Pop cell area, you hear there seems to be a party going. There are people laughing, cheering. It only takes you a moment of looking around just from stepping through to notice the pool of blood
Somebody died.
Star doesn't read, but this person's important.
Well, I don't think it was that. I think the prisoner's gone a little bit sad. We'll see.
the from your angle standing here, you can just make out the hand that is outstretched of the body and the shine of the blood. That's how it's spelled.
he's bringing out colors and names.
That's a lot of food.
I can see it. It just looks great, and
Also, you told me what it was before you did.
but it loses all of its pop value for you, though.
Oh, it's just he's bleeding out Elmer's.
I won't even require a perception check. There is what you want.
I want to fail it.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, but except you can't though, because right over hanging from the second floor balcony railing is a guard looking down on it. That's exactly what it would look like, unfortunately.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough, yep. Hanging. No blood on this one. But he is strung up. Actually, he would not be like that. He would be like that. Like grasping into...
Is he still alive?
Still squirming?
No. It has been long enough while you went and searched for Soteria, which was a very short search, granted.
Because crit.
But then went back into your room, gathered your forces, marshaled your forces, decided what you were going to do. That it was all time that Homie's been active in doing this thing.
He could have just fucking stood still. He chose to be extra violent.
I'm still letting Bonnet take me and Fushi and just go where he's going to track us.
Okay.
Still sitting on the trail as far as I
So there's a moment where Bonnet is unsure because he turns to go up the stairs that have the blood coming off of them, but Ants, I'm lost. But then he kind of noses up against the stairs themselves, and he's much more confident now. He wants to go up those stairs.
no age. Please don't teach me. Well, look, stairs.
Let's go up high.
Fuck.
That's okay.
Just don't look down.
The dude's only leading us to the roof.
Because we can't do a base stop today. Already did.
Is that once a day?
Yeah, once per rest. It sucks. Once per rest, it's just. One wants to go upstairs. What do you think we should do?
Well, we need evidence that it's not us.
Do you see your friend anywhere?
He's not gonna for us.
There's a party going on.
Are all the prisoners still inside their cells locked in?
Yes.
Possibly.
They're laughing at the guards that got killed. That's why it sounds like party. They're all having a grand old time. These assholes. They deserve, so to speak.
I'm going to stop. Drakko, you go upstairs first, and we'll be right behind you to keep the scene going. Guys, it's up there, the kids.
Fair enough.
Be right behind you. I'll look back at Tiberius. You should. Do you stay behind us?
I guess.
Oh, all right.
And Drakko will take the lead and go up the stairs.
All right. The residential cells are only on the left and right of the stairwell. So that whole area, this whole area here is just catwalk. Same with this over here on this side. There's, I haven't drawn them out right, but there's maybe 24, 28 inches of walking area. It's really tight in this area. And then there's the cells, which are all not a lot larger than the solitary cells.
Wasn't ready to
Two days. One's hanging, one's just in a pile of blood.
Oh, fine.
And we're going upstairs.
That's not our problem. I'm assuming it's the laughter was for prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're having a great time.
So you can go around. You can go around and up.
Get it, Onyx. Get him.
Or you can go around.
He's like, I must get it.
So we're each other. Push it back. You think left or right?
Ask Bonnet.
Bonnet, where are you going?
I'll walk in front. Just
Tell me which way to go.
well, no, like I'm gonna have to say I'll just say that I asked the dogs like left or right.
We'll have to come back around and make this tight right turn.
Okay, he said this one.
All right.
My best guess is we are just going to.
So we've got the walkway. Fence rail. That's see on both sides. All right. So you guys up to the stairs, down and turn down here. We've got one occupied, one occupied, one open, one occupied. Inside, one occupied, one occupied. Right. So occupied, occupied. On this side. No, this one was open. O is occupied. Open is open. And no cells. This guy here has been strung up via like maybe a 40-inch length of rope, garroted, twisted around his neck, and then lashed a couple of times, quickly knotted to the banister. So at this point, you could take those stairs back down, or you could continue on. You have time to make eye contact with the occupant of that cell.
So does the cell block? Is it 3-story or is it just the prison itself?
It is 3 stories. There's a whole row of cells that are underneath you right now on both sides. And then you are on the 2nd floor, and then there's these guys zag back up to a 3rd floor that is identical.
The guy that's made eye contact, is he looking paranoid, scared? He just
No, he's looking like
Is this cell open?
no. The one next to him is.
Is it empty? Does it appear empty?
So far, there's 2 open.
So from where you are, having turned and investigated this guy here, right here, looking across, you can only see that the cell is open, as in the door is slid completely open. As far as does it look like there's anybody in there, you just can't tell. There's the bar's in the way, and if they were lying in one of the cots, bunks, you wouldn't be able to make that out right now.
To find something, or I'm told otherwise.
Yeah.
So as you pass this guy here,
It's targeted.
So targeted.
Does a 19?
I'm gonna say yes on that one.
Pretty sure it would.
Yeah.
That was 15 on the die, and I rolled a 4 for his bonus, plus 4. So he's rolled a 19 to make contact with you.
Is she within very close range of me?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm on bonnet right now.
Okay. In doing this, I've already expressed you've got 24 to 28 inches, like you, with your width and with your tail.
Okay.
Even if you would be muscling your way through, potentially knocking people over or into, it would be problematic for you to try to do this.
Yeah.
I am sorry, I don't like preventing you from using, but
It's okay. It's
that
okay.
makes sense.
I can make him reroll it again because it's have danger sense. Anybody within very close to me, I can force him.
nice. You can absolutely tell
Take a
them
shot.
that this was
Yeah.
going to be his intention. That's 7 plus 4 makes an 11. That misses you. All right. So his arm shoots out
To try and grab.
to try to grab onto your ropes. And he's trying, but he's not gonna make the contact. And everybody's cool with that. So you guys keep on going down the hallway to the open cell. Maybe if we weren't focusing on the cat, we would take opportunities to do things.
I would love to.
Like, somebody just tried to attack your woman. And
Here, give me
let it get away with it.
I will entertain the cat because I'm not in the scene.
It has,
Unless you need that. Unless you need this.
I'll ask for it if I need it.
it has gone down the hall as far as the cat is concerned. So, do I recognize who this is?
No.
It's just another cellmate that wanted a piece of fish.
It's a female. There's that one. I want that female. What the that boy?
Added fur right now.
So when he rammed himself up against the cell, there was noise, and he's grunting and trying to get at you. So you would have been aware of this also.
No touchy. No touchy. No touchy. Because his cell's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Focused on the cat.
So I mean, right now I've got no worry because the cell's closed.
We're also relatively close.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So I mean, she's she's just gonna try and lead herself as far as she could away.
It's relatively easy. He's only got about 18 inches before he would have to retract and get down and try to reach at you to get through.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, and that's all we can do. And Drakko, seeing that she's fine.
Okay.
That was the fate roll I did.
Gotcha.
How is Drakko going to respond to this? Because we are on a hunt right now. We need to focus on.
I do want to check something. So try to look harder at it.
You give me. I'll ask for a perception check on this one.
Cool.
18 with fear.
I will take that fear, but your target number was at 15. There is a heap lying on the floor inside this cell.
Covered
Twitchy? No twitchy?
No twitching. Huh?
Was it covered with a blanket or something?
No.
Just a body.
Just a body.
It is a very dark heap.
Oh god, I started.
Is Bonnet interested in this heat?
Does Bonnet react?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Bonner's his instinct is to go charging in, but instead he drops his butt and growls.
Slides off.
Right.
Rear end.
Alright.
I grab an arrow, slowly pull it out, and just get ready. Right up.
And
I was going to say, seeing this response, Drakko will turn and go in to investigate the flood.
investigate the
The heap.
okay
I said lump.
lump. Okay, I didn't know whether I heard lock or something else. So, all right. I don't have this whole set of books.
We were focused on the cameras.
Yeah.
Is it danger time?
I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
I've been in danger the whole fucking
We
prison trip.
My whole life.
We just keep finding
do we keep finding it, or does it keep finding us?
both. Both.
I think
Hands
the answer
down.
to that is neutral.
Both hands down. We've tried to be good, and we've done really good at that, but staying out of trouble, failure. Just failure.
I love how Freya goes after it full force, whereas Onyx is just a happy little jump.
Yeah.
Onyx completely understands that this is a game. Freya's like, I'm hunting now!
I must kill.
All right. Plus 4. That is a 19 plus 4 makes for a 23. It's still questionable.
To hit?
That is my total to hit, yes.
It does hit.
It does hit.
Targeting Drakko, right?
Yes. Because you're the one who actually went in. You guys dropped off of the back of the dog.
She dropped off the back. I'm
You
still through.
You're still on. Okay, you're still.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a ready response.
She don't. She's like, oh, Bonet's sitting. Okay.
15 points of damage.
We are in the beats it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
This is a specific form of attack that is based on the calculated strike attack, which is succeeded. On a success, the target must also mark an armor slot without receiving its benefit.
Okay.
If you cannot, you must mark a stress instead. So,
That's fine.
we have done a 12, 13, 14, 15 points plus an automatic armor of damage.
I will split that because that gets into my major. I will mark another armor slot and a major. This is my first damage point this whole trip.
Full time.
Okay. That is all that this thing can do. What happens is, as you step in, you see this lightning fast shadow reach out from the lump and strike you in your Achilles heel. Very low. And then retract. Then in a very iRobot kind of way.
Oh my god.
It unfolds itself into a standing position.
That's not worse.
Oh, yes.
I do not have an image. The closest thing that I can refer you to is sorry.
Oh, you. Okay, I gotcha.
The others are.
Yep, no, I know. So,
There's
I know there's a Zara.
that one's also black.
Oh,
With a kitty cat.
That was a kitty cat, but it's a black cat. This one's a black robot.
Spotlight turns to you guys.
I would like to start by whacking at the thing with my baton that I have stolen. I have repurposed from Force. Yes. Plus 0. Does a 10 hit?
The 10 does not hit.
Okay, that is with hope. It's 6 and 4.
Take that out.
I will. Every intention on using as much as I can. And that is all I've got for this.
I'm going to interrupt the next action. And this figure is going to Jack Skellington, duck, and move underneath you and around you and dart out through the opening in the cell. I will allow you a reaction roll unless you have something that guarantees you an attack bonus.
You have to go through the first.
All right, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity.
That'll spend the hope. And that's a crit.
That's a crit. Holy shit, crit things. Beautiful.
you went, no.
This is going to guarantee you max damage plus your damage roll.
So
Fuck 'em up.
16, 17, 18, 19 plus 23, 30.
Definitely pushes past severe.
Yeah. Because it's D8 plus 3, and then I have 2 proficiencies. So 2D8 plus 3 for the base, and then 2D8 for the
Hardcore. What's damage?
30. With not my weapon.
Unfortunately, the attack, as you make it, is after it's already past you. You do get the hit. You do a good hit. You can tell you've done it is now leaking. It's not leaking blood. And it is, however, on the outside of the gate.
Where I have 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4 people waiting for it.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot then.
It should have stayed in the cell with me.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. I was almost crits.
Almost.
So 17, 18, 19, 20.
God damn, that hits.
Okay, cool. So that is going to hit. I'm also going to go ahead and spend 3 hope because it says spend 3 hope when you succeed on an attack
Right.
to temporarily stagger your target and force them to mark a stress. While staggered, they have disadvantage on attack rolls. Now, as well, I'm going to spend a focus to go into brutal, so if I roll max value on the damage die, I can roll an additional damage die.
Right on.
And I can stack that with combo die too, right?
I will also do
Oh shit!
Did you max damage?
3 max damage!
No.
Yes. Oh, no, that's...
Those are D8s.
Okay, those are D8s. 1, I got too excited there.
So 2 of those. No.
No, that's my combo die. Okay, so...
Well, but she rolled all 6s, by the way.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're starting at 18.
Not all 6s. I rolled 3 6s.
Yeah,
And that's
6, 6, 6.
Right.
Against this
That's
demon of a thing.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Now I also get to re-roll damage die and combo.
And the combo. But
Combo 3 or higher. Combo die, no. Plus 1. So what did I just say?
18, 19, 20, 21. 24.
So
Plus
25.
25.
So close.
It's still funny that you rolled 3 6s.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucking ecstatic on that one. Now I will say too, that was with fear.
So it pushes past Drakko, steps out. You flurry of blows on this thing. Kush, 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 kush. And it turns its face to you. There are no eyes. There is no mouth. There is just a faceplate. Is it all?
It's gotta be gone.
But
You could
Which
just
I would recognize that generalness because of patch, right?
you would recognize a clank, but you would also recognize a golem.
Clanks and golems look very much
Patch is a golem.
alike.
Patch is a golem, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. Is Fushi would understand what a golem would generally.
This thing moves in a very different way. This thing
This is not a golem.
What the fuck?
This thing is
It's a clank.
it looks at you with that very completely blank face. It does this and then falls over the balcony and crumbles into a tangled heap.
Still a heap, it is.
Fucking hell!
Look, keep your fucking eyes on that thing.
I too can dive bomb, not monkeys, but something else. I'm a dog that can jump very high.
Just saying, you have a ranged weapon, and it is now at range. Yes. Oh,
I'm up here.
I suppose that is a problem.
I have my emotional support dog carrying me upstairs. So, but I will have my bow out.
There's also
There's also
Hey, 2 hands. Who gets there first? Which one gets there first? The fluff ball or the green guy going shit?
You get the shit, and then you get the wee!
we have gestured picking up the small party members and dropping them over the balcony, by the way.
That's a quick way to get over panic. I learned that very fast in school.
No, like you, whatever that was.
You're also the only person of the entire group who's not tossed me off of anything yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I tossed you up on something. I did not toss you off of something.
You did toss him off the roof.
The chimney.
You're right. I did do that.
Yeah.
I take that back.
You're the only one who hasn't yet.
I'm the current favorite. I'm actively trying to protect you, though, so...
Hey, so am I.
Okay. He be
Not
twitchy, he be not.
Maybe. No, there is no activity.
You need to go investigate that, whatever that thing is.
It did.
This isn't bad. Very bad. I lay down on it. Sit. And we'll have him don't waffle around and just...
And then drop his butt on it.
Once he sits, I will hop off and have an arrow ready to go. Just in case.
I'll think that. I'll leave from now.
Has his butt perched heavily on a pile of leather and steel and leaking hydraulic fluids. It does not seem that there has been anything that there are no signs of life or activity or anything like that. In fact, when he sits, you can probably hear the jingling of broken legs.
Oh. The orb.
Either she did or the fall did it.
I will go over to the red where the guard is. See if I find any like manacles or something. I'm gonna go back and just try to snap the hands where they can't move. Somehow.
Precautionariness!
It's either that or I stab it 50 times. This is a lot less.
Carl!
Look, I don't want to get oil on this thing. Apparently it means something. I have no idea. Anyways,
It's not
I'll
cold.
grab the manacles and try to snap it where it can't. If it does get life back.
Was it quick?
Because I would have no idea what this is other than seeing like hatches of that doesn't make sense.
There are, unfortunately, these guards do not carry manacles on them. You would probably be able to rip his belt off of it around his waist, or find something that you could improvise to do something like that.
Shoelaces and bottom.
That's a little bit of a walk to get manacles,
Yeah.
but it's not bad.
No, I'll say we just use the belt thing for now because it
It's
has.
not like that guard needs it anymore.
Well, there's that, but we could also just send Bashuk or Tiberius to go get him, while the rest of us stand around this.
Do you feel safe with get Tiberius? Shoot. He's the main person with we got to do.
Sitting there with his Davinka, and he's like looking bummed. Yeah. I was just gonna take my swing, and the little one disassembles it right in front of me. Tiberius goes, I'll go.
Davinka didn't get to have any fun.
It's all right, baby. We'll find something for you to do.
There's plenty of prisoners that are just wandering around now with unsupervised.
No, they're all locked inside.
They're still locked in. Yeah.
They're good. Well, we could always say about the crazy guys. 'Cause technically, he tried to assault somebody. It was part of his investigation.
I mean, there is that. That is an option. But Draco will turn to Bashuk and go, if you get me out of prison, we can have another story.
Very much like that, but I wanted a real fight.
It wasn't
Well-
much of a real fight to begin with.
Dude took 2 hits and fell to his death. I don't know what to tell you.
Technically,
Y'all hit like
17.
freight trains, though.
17 hits.
You just hit. That's crit. And then build it up. You don't
Yeah.
furry fists of fury.
Fits of furry.
You bled my Draco!
You made him bleed. I think I've tired the cats out.
Good. They needed to be tired. Oh, can I ask if there's like, in general, any markings or symbols or anything like that on the heap of clank now?
There is none.
That is too.
That's why it was slipperous. It was functioning.
Yeah.
In a way, did this come from our lovely clanks, or is this a pseudo? Oh,
sure.
Jesus.
No. This is completely unrelated.
Don't lose hope. I will get you out.
Seeing you is enough for me.
That's super sweet. I like that.
Okay, that's a Fushi and a Drakko thing.
My head and half my chest through.
Yeah, I know, that's why it sucks. That's why it's terrible, but
She just really happy to see. This is like,
it's like Terminator 2'd it, yeah.
it's T-1000. I'm so happy to see you.
Where's my map? Can you make it play?
No.
Haha. Haha. That is.
This button.
Don't lose hope. I will get you out.
Seeing you is enough for me.
Yeah. I see what you're
Uncanny Valley.
So no symbols or anything?
No, we get to see now. Drakko, you are shredded.
It really is.
Where did the bars go?
They came back. Calm down.
It's funny.
Lashuk has followed Red Shirt A out to the main hallway. He's not following him all the way, but he is kind of tracking how long this is taking, and at the gate you guys came into, Jen popped through. It is a couple of minutes, but you do eventually hear the rumble of wood wheels.
Man, that sounds familiar.
Yep.
Wheelbarrow!
That's got to be the same guy.
Same cadence, the walk, same squeaking in the wheelbarrow.
Same everything.
Lashuk holds the door open so that Homie can get the cart through. And then as Red Shirt A goes to lift the pile to put it into the cart, Lashuk goes, I'm taking custody of this.
You sure we got a really nice hole in the back?
Slightly used.
Slightly used, already populated.
With that said, can we go investigate? Yeah.
What?
I don't know about you, but I'm going to take it. Out the way I came out.
You killed the spooky!
So I will hand one of the new guards the baton I stole.
Okay.
I think.
I had to use it for a moment.
Oh, it's like we got two now.
It's okay, the other guy's not.
You don't need it anymore. I've still got Soteria, though, so I'm not planning on handing that to a random.
He's like, I realize I'm in prison. I'll put it back myself.
No, we can't touch this.
She's up on your shoulder, just like hanging onto you for fucking dear life. Because at this point, she probably knows you're gonna have to go right back in this shit.
Yes, but
We get favor points because we did the good. You get Paragon points. Right?
Would you like another massacre in here or out there?
In here, it causes paperwork.
We get favor points for doing the good, right?
It's okay. They gave you an actual bed, not a cup.
It's a shitty bed, but it is a bed. It even might have a blanket. Let's let Ace think.
or at least talk it. He's actually got something to do.
Well, that settles that, doesn't it?
Does it?
Crit 10s.
Ooh!
Yeah. Does it?
We'll find out.
That's the second set of crit 10s.
Today.
No,
Crit 12s. This is my second crit tonight.
that's the second set of crit 10s tonight.
You did one and I have done one, yes.
You know what's funny? I rolled for funsies to see how the night would go. I got double 12 crits.
Oh shit!
I'm matching
Well,
each one of you.
yes.
It's going our way, seems.
Why she grumps?
I don't know. She hasn't crit tonight?
No. No, again, the whole idea of Draco's gotta probably more than likely stay in this fucking place. So she's up on his shoulder, just like, no, me no let go.
I live here.
We helped. I get to hang on for as long as I can until I have to walk out those doors. You cannot stop me.
Shit. I want to get in the way of things. Hold on, boy.
You're not in a barrel!
Jump shot in a barrel.
Just take it earlier.
Yeah.
The anchor in this song, the fierceness in this song, will be true if she gets the kill.
Yeah.
Kill!
You have to kill. Yeah.
Murder!
Dude, apparently that's all these paws are is just murdered. I've officially killed a monkey with these.
Well, they are either for murder or herding onto the lizard.
There's no median.
There is no in between. Anyways,
So what was the crit 10s for?
Yes, please. Before I start talking more about Bei'Hara. How would she feel that? How does it feel?
The walk from. Hello.
And where did it?
No.
There it is. There. The walk from the prison to the municipal hall is a very short walk. Flicker went boop and then boop, and now as you guys are gathering up the wheelbarrow and making ready to exit the prison, you guys could hear on the far side of the door that is currently still propped open by a dead body.
Mm.
You're walking down that hall and you can hear mail and boots, chainmail and boots, kind of forming up, gathering like a battalion, has just arrived outside the gates and is making ready to come in and push in to deal with
Whatever the
fuck
thing
this
was.
is. Yeah.
Clifford did what I told him to, but we got it taken care of better than I thought we were. Because that was a really intimidating thing.
yeah, that
So-
thing was scary. It's legit freaky.
I will say that point where I didn't do the whole that is exactly what she did. She probably
It
threw
makes it
up.
worse because now we know that the faceplate was that bad.
Right.
In the middle of all this, Steve just goes, there was something I was supposed to do. Something. No, Vosk was here. Shit!
Vosk would remember
I
what
just
was going
turned.
Oh no!
Push it, Demirius. The fucking burnt down house of clearing. The basement was safeguarded by magic. It's full of crap that might have something to do with the case. Vosk is there, and somebody was inside of another room inside of there. He's still waiting on us, as far as I know.
What's the name of the young blonde boy?
Corwin
Corwin.
Yeah, Corwin.
There's Corbin Shaw and Corwin Swift.
Have to take a minute and go, which one?
Thanks, AI.
CSCB.
From the far side of the door, you hear Avis Dirtclaw say, Shaw's the one at the burnt out residence, and you can be assured that he's already informed me what's going on. He pokes his head in, you see this badger head poking, opening the door.
Are you escaping?
Me mugging. She's me mugging.
Right, she is.
German Shepherd, just back and forth.
She's still on his
Broke
shoulder.
across the back of his
Stairs.
That cartoon is up the side of the head, around down the side of the head. It's like cartoon.
Sergeant,
Captain.
Mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like 4 rounds.
I thought you were very tall for a moment.
The dog has an interesting shape.
Og. Good boy. Best boy.
Not good. Best. He looks at the wheelbarrow in Vashuk's possession, at the heap of black leather in gathered therein, cocks an eyebrow, and Vashuk says, "It's evidence."
Am I at the... I'm not with them, am I?
This is all happening
Yeah.
in the prison.
Yeah, we haven't made it out of the prison.
We are
Okay.
still
It's
in.
like-
Yes,
You
that
have
was
to
right.
walk to the municipal buildings.
No, that was.
It was
from-
just the trip back from the municipal building to the jail
for Flicker.
for Flicker. Yes. So,
I'm
so
with it.
we are now on either side or just inside this door here.
We're literally at the front door.
So, Dirklaw looks at you and says, "Going for dinner? Going for?"
I was having my meeting with Tiberius and Shook. And then that thing apparently made a warpath to my meeting. We defended ourselves and stopped a further massacre possible.
And now I find you at the front door.
I have to return Soteria. I am staying in custody, not attempting to flee.
You may give your religious artifacts to your lady.
It's the intent to paperwork. Anyways.
I'll see it done. Bashuk, this is part of the chain of custody, is it? Bashuk looked dead. All right. He steps aside, opening the way through the door. I have to go back to the There are a couple of guys, and while you're having this conversation, you guys turn to meet eyes. And as you're having this touching moment, it's almost goodbye. The body goes and gets hauled off, so it's no longer blocking the door.
Oh, I was like, wait, how is the wheelbarrow blocking? Oh, it's the other one.
Another big body, yes. The one that was propping the door open.
You know, that makes a lot more sense now. How it was just caving chests and breaking necks.
In my mind, robot not body, robot parts.
Fucker stole my goddamn trick, though. Okay.
I may have learned from you.
But that was given the situation. This
was
may
my
be good in all case, and I hope you had hurt. Not happy about it. I'm trusting everyone's doing what they need to.
Yeah.
So I promise not to what?
Water bowl.
If you do, at least fill out the appropriate paperwork first.
You see the sugar. It's a marvelous idea.
Waterboarding?
No,
Paperwork for water.
As long as it's documented, they can trace it all back. It's fucking good.
It doesn't need to be a thing.
It already is.
The shock is wild.
Is your
He
fault.
needs to get out.
Oh,
He's trying. He tried
I'm
this time.
learning my new skin, okay?
Ha. You might be a princess. I would like to know more about this, but would you like to know more?
Do stuff. I hop up on the back of bonnet. It's like, I gotta go back to clear end. Good to see you're safe. Sorry I came late, but
As far as I'm concerned, you showed up at the perfect time.
first time for everything. And then I just take out the door. Full tilt. As long as I'm not gonna get attacked riding through all these doors.
That's all. She's gonna smile and look how many takes the Terra now.
It's something.
Heard about the story once dives onto it on the stairs.
There's a Legolas surf.
No!
She's scratching. We're gonna have to buff that out.
I want to point out that Soteria is a tower shield.
I mean, she fits 4. She seats 4. Dude,
You and the dog. We got this. You and the dog.
It's a whole ass bobsled team.
exactly.
We now have a Galaba on the team.
Yes. if you put your arms through the shield straps, you've got the equivalent of a turtle shell.
Very short Galapa, but still a Galapa.
Just doing her best. Calm down.
So,
You see Vashuk have a couple of words with Tiberius, and then
Wheels out.
he's on to something. There is something that waterboarding comment actually has triggered something that he feels like needs to be dealt with right now.
Just start pouring water on the circuits.
I don't know if I like where that's going, but also
We have to trust Tiberius.
And Bashuk.
it's Vashuk that's got the funny
Yeah.
idea.
But Shook is
But you did mention paperwork.
okay.
Yeah.
Tiberius says he's got something to do with his office. I'm not sure whether it has to do with the body or what, but
May not be. It's probably best not to ask.
but I've been instructed to go with you to go attend to what you have found as the clearance destruction.
He's been alone for a while.
Or we
What are your guys from what was said? So we need to go. Hopefully, the person we found has not gotten out and started any shit.
Because he doesn't know that.
Nope. If it does, it's undead.
Then it's just.
Fireball, fireball.
That would
you
be
think
weird.
Bonnet could carry me in the shield with you?
Pretty sure you probably could. Big damn dog.
Carrying both of you is not the problem. Carrying the shield is the problem.
What? If you imagine,
Just making a sled. A dog sled.
No, this is gonna be the most heavily armed dog.
it really is. It really is.
He's back end wise.
She can
I'd be like,
put her arms through the arm straps, and if she's standing, she has to lean forward in order to keep from dragging the corners of the shield. But when she's on Bonnet, she can sit almost normally, but she has to remain conscious. If she sits up too much, she'll end up butting the shield against Bonnet's butt.
Be mushing him. Yeah,
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Come back to spot her
new
shit
moves.
curled.
That's what
There you go.
But yeah, you never have to worry about getting shot in the back while she's mounted behind you like this.
Yeah, so there's no surprise attacks from behind, anyways. Flanks and forward are still up for debate.
But you have like firing arcs, and you can launch her.
Well, that's the bigger problem. They're looking at the dog. They have a lot to choose.
Centuria is also very
But anyways, I'm taking Tiberius. She's going with us. If you're going with us, we're trying to shield on the dog strap down. We just gotta go.
Yeah, no, I'm much rather stay with the group. Eventually, I will take Centuria fucking home.
Back to yourself.
She's gonna mean mud dirt claw
Yo.
again.
You'll have to tell us where your cell was. The majority of these guys. They might know.
Wheelbarrow guy should
Yeah.
know.
The 4 remaining guards
Oh my god, there's only 4 guards left in this fucking
that were on shift.
They're on shift, sorry.
There was 6 on that were working the floor, and then another 3 or 4 that were out on the exterior. But right now, as you guys pass through that door and out into the yard, you can see there's probably 40 or 50
Bodies just lying around.
No.
Oh.
new guardsmen standing upright,
Oh,
fully armed and armored, ready to.
the backup.
Yeah.
Flicker present.
Yes.
Yes.
He's like, I did it! Got him! Bosses!
Good, right?
I did good, right?
Yeah, he's not paying attention. He's there.
He's like, I did it!
Now
It
that
was
we're
a 2 and a 1. The 2 was hope.
He's present.
He's too busy talking. Damn, I did good. I did so good.
I'm gonna get a snack out of this.
Wish I could remember what I was supposed to do.
Wish I could remember all that. I did what I was told.
Ooh, Bert.
Alright.
Oh, barrel.
Strappy dog, strappy dog.
Anyway, I'm just chilling, smoking.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be another hour or so where until they get back to where you are.
I'm just chilling like this is normal. I'm just covered in ash, sitting in ash.
Colin went to there is no municipal building.
Because we had to take.
It's all the way in fucking Fenway. Jesus.
He's doing his best.
But it is a pretty straight run along the wall, so there is that.
Can't get lost.
I'm so the way, dear! I'm so the way! Stealth by
Yes. So he ran out, got the municipal building to send word to cross the river. He came back. He tried to cajole you and continues to do so. He's like, you go first.
You said you found
What did you find? What did you find?
I'm waiting for the investigator.
What are you going to tell him?
What I found.
What was it?
He's very disappointed. And in fact, he's probably a little bit pouty.
You are no longer
He's
friends.
young.
You will have to forgive me, Swift. Considering who it is as the enemy here, information is a greater weapon than any soul.
I'm on the team's defense.
I know.
Share information on our.
Think of it this way: you might be able to see the information, learn it firsthand from the investigator, instead of simply by
Experiences like that. Ungrateful and brave to a fault.
Yeah, but not stupid or suicidal.
yeah.
But he's optimistic and brave.
Right? Well, you have to be optimistic that he'll find out what it is. He's not brave enough to violate
down
a
there.
direct order.
Has a 0 in knowledge.
He's going to ask someone else to violate his order
I can't violate this order. You need.
repeatedly. Out if he can't convince him to do it.
Fair.
I've already messed up certain chains of evidence already. I'm not doing it.
Tell it.
You and I both know it.
I don't know.
That's a pity. I think you're brilliant. Just you're shining beacons. Just a little too bright in my eyes, right?
They take you. Is it him?
Yes. Been doing that once.
It's one of the other ones.
Good.
Take you back to solitary because that's where you're supposed to be right now, according to the paperwork that is on file.
Because you
That's
assaulted a guard.
That's I did not.
You did not, but that's what the
Also,
paperwork
he
says.
was wearing a guard's
No,
uniform.
no, no. It was just a fight between inmates. This was on the paper.
I don't know.
No, it was.
The guard that was assaulted it was not killed. He's the one that
has the red mark.
has the red mark on his forehead from being beaten by
That's right.
The real power.
They made it so, oh, look, you assaulted a guard. You're going to a hole.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm safe here.
Surf, I'm
Are you fucking sure? Based on what?
I think this is the least safe place in the whole damn
Honestly,
place.
after seeing that fucking thing, I would be routinely, like, hand along the wall. like 4 or 5 times.
Feel my environment.
That feels safer than full chainmail in the fucking river right now. At least I don't know what's going to happen.
At least I know I'm going to drown.
At least it won't be over heights.
Oh no, it could be a long drop.
It's a long way down. You can't see the bottom.
But then you'd be looking up, not down.
Again, that doesn't help.
Looking at that shirt,
Well, let's put it this way: you're not high up. You're just going deep. I get you.
There you go, you can use it.
What would
Put
be
the
worse
watches.
for him, though? If you could see the bottom of where you're going and how deep it is, or if you couldn't? That's fair. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's all right.
Me too.
Tiberius is limited in how fast he can move because he's not mounted upon a dog.
And he's old.
And he's a little bit older.
not hot for him. I want to make sure he gets a.
He doesn't have his carriage, and he's used his teleport for this rest. So, unfortunately, it is a walk, a not quite leisurely stroll across the bridge.
He has a -1.
He could be just ringing a bell. Bring out your dad.
So it is about that full hour's walk to get into Clear End and follow along the wall and then along the river's edge.
Oh, Tiberius is coming over here with the wheelbarrow?
No,
No,
the
Shook
shoot.
has-
But Shook had the wheelbarrow.
Sorry,
He's
making
going
sure
back
I
to his
understood.
office.
Tiberius, the dog, Steed, Fushi, all come to your aid.
Okay.
And Terry.
And Centurion, yes.
Just see me sitting outside smoking like the end of Heather's.
The Hobbits at Isengard.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello.
Shit, cat. So walking across to this part here. Hello, cats. Hello, cats. Stop looking at. Oh, my God.
I was walking across the bridge right here.
No,
He said right here.
walking across the open space.
Yeah.
You're too busy being a cat.
I was paying attention to see if
I know, and that's the problem.
I saw it.
He's in jail anyways.
I don't need to pay attention. I'll be big.
So you guys, Vosk and Corwin can see them coming as they make their approach across the field.
Yeah.
It's a leisurely walk. Let me see. It is still relatively early in the morning. It's only probably just now approaching noon.
Oh
Bam.
my god. All of that happened in the span of 3 hours.
Um,
I'm a kid. Oh.
Just seeing them approach. Just see the smoke of the pipe. It's like, welcome.
Would have been back sooner, but later.
Shit hit the fan. Bad. Then not so bad. Then creepy.
Later.
Alright.
He was a witness.
Hello, Tiberius.
Good day, Master Vosk.
I'm covered in ash.
Right? Your day looks to have been as interesting as ours. What have you found here?
Are you willing to go down there and I show you, or do I need to just describe it?
Well, let's go down together.
What you say?
Having to kind of clear the steps of the ash.
I don't.
You're used to that.
Wear shoes. This is normal.
This is like standing
Yeah.
up.
And I'm just kind of walking him through what happened, like when we found the barrier, and like we were discussing if we could find a way in there, saw movement, made split-second decision, assuming that it might be someone that could come and destroy evidence. Boom! the ash came down, and then everyone's like, I haven't disturbed anything here. I've left it as it was found.
You follow his eye line, and his eyes are locked on the chest, which has no ash on it.
I was getting to that. I briefly, very carefully opened it to make sure the contents were safe. Did not touch anything in there. As soon as I saw it was clean of ashes, I closed it.
Right on the edge, Master Vosk. Is there anything else that almost happened that I should be made aware of?
Well, the door there.
Was it at Alyssa or what?
No,
Okay.
well, no, because right now Fushi's just outside chilling with Corset.
Getting to that.
Just like,
The door there. To make sure there was no one in there hiding out, I did open the door. I did not go in the room.
Right. Since it's already been opened, he opens it as well. Takes a peek in. There is no marking on the crate, so it doesn't mean anything.
No, but I will have I will tell him that that's the same crate I found in Silent Tiger.
Like the crate?
I don't know if it's the exact same crate, but it's the same making.
Ah.
And if you look here, and I look at the grooves in the floor,
Oh, it's been here for quite some time.
or multiple chests in and out.
And equally plausible. Equally plausible.
As for the string board, I did not touch anything there. I just took note of what I saw without touching it. And then there's the back room, where there's a body. I'll leave him that way.
like, I don't want to be here now.
No, I'm just like, he was fine before I left.
He was still coughing.
I cannot say for certain what happened. I have not touched the body yet. Like, showing him that, like, when they came into, they're in the sitting position. This is how I felt. And point out where I had sat in the ash, and it went nowhere near actually to where it touched the body. Okay. I don't know what this is.
He can see that the ash is still covering all the face and this nice crisp edges where the fall off shows that it hasn't been jostled and moved. He looks to Steede and he says, "Was fine when you left? What was the words that you used?"
He was not like this when I left. He's breathing, because we heard him coughing.
So it died in this.
But I don't. We never got a good, clear look at who it was before the ashes. Based on what I could see with this room, there's no way in out of this space without the barrier going down. So whoever it was effectively locked in, because they had a way.
It takes a couple of moments to look at the door that is currently leaning in from where it fell in. How did we get it that way?
When the roof collapsed.
Yeah, it happened when the roof collapsed.
That's right, because the door was on hinges, and the hinges were attached to the wall. The wall dissolved because of the shockwave, and the door just kind of went. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Right, well, let's get back upstairs. We'll have Corwin run into get an evidence cordon, and we'll start bagging everything.
From my brief inspection, it seems that the interior of the chest isn't touched.
We'll see about that as we get to progression of ingestion. I don't know what we call it. We take evidence from the scene.
Intake.
Yeah.
I do want to point out something.
Hmm.
Going back over to the fusion board, I point out to the judge. I don't know what the colors of these strings might mean, because the judge of the case is on at this point.
Right. If they haven't got us books to. Keen, Varus, Corbin Shaw.
The red eye.
Then back up and then back around. We notice that there's a name that we should have recognized at a central point, and that is labeled as GLTC. And there are several other points where spiderweb are off from that central hub.
Based on understanding of what we already know, my assumption at the moment is the red connects to the liquid on the take. But I don't know for sure.
That matches my means of thinking as well. We'll see that GLTC here would be most likely the Gilded League Trading Company. We'll see that, and he starts pointing off to this. This is one of the representatives of the guilds. This is 1, 2, 3 on the can't remember the factions. If you give me.
The merchant princes.
Thank you.
Free captain.
Three captains, yes. Well, but that's where we'll see. Varus, Keen Varus, in a part of that circle, that he is a central point within this whole group of names of red connected pins that are.
I believe you said that the red pins are far more numerous than the black ones?
No. They are fewer. The black ones are far more numerous, and the king, not the king, but Lord Hyam, thank you, is among those black ones. And so no, there's only probably about 20 or 24, 25 pins that are the central pins that have that are the hubs of red networks.
If this is a blueprint to their network, we are currently looking at the circulatory system of the black alien influence.
I believe you found us a treasure trove.
So it's covered in dust.
Ashes does seem to be rather your milieu.
It's a bit of a motif throughout my life. I think... And it's just campfires.
Right? Well, let's get upstairs and get Shaw off to get some evidence gatherers. We'll need sacks and...
Oh, dang it. I just thought of a good line. Ashes are the memories of a forgotten fire.
Like it.
So they disappear downstairs. You can hear them talking, but there doesn't seem to be anything.
He's not yelling.
No drama. Yeah.
What did you do? Because if he's not doing this, which means it's positive.
There's a twinkle in his eye this time.
Corwin,
Corwin. Yes.
is currently bending your ear about how Master Vosk would not reveal a damn thing that reptile is made of stone. And how dare he withhold from the defense?
You'll eventually.
You, sir, are not the defense. You are part of the
I am
defense.
part of the defense. That's enough.
Part of the defense is he.
Jesus.
Assistant clerk.
Essentially, he's Tiberius' assistant. Tiberius says, Corwin will need an evidence team. Sorry to make you run again. It's alright, it's what I seem to be here for.
Call in.
+2 to
Call in.
Master Vosk.
I see you found a treasure.
Well, rub it in.
I'm sure that Tiberius can fill you. Well, actually, Tiberius, can I tell him? So we
But when he gets back, he's gonna run. We need arms.
run fast, Colin, and I'll tell you.
Better hear it before I leave.
Anyway, we're leaving the city.
He's still a little mad.
15 to the
That was a great time to go out of the city. Just to bother Corbin.
You know, there's this great place over in Red Ducks. Actually, no. It would be.
You know, I'm feeling like a vacation to Klinkata. How about we go there? Klinkata. We have a reason to go now.
Right, we need a professional opinion.
Actually, to that point, it's like, so what did you do?
I got to the prison. There were dead guards outside of it. Chest caved in, neck snapped, yada yada. Through the door, dead body propping the door open. More dead guards, more dead people. 3 people in administrative desks hiding. And then some black monstrosity type shadow thing was trying to get into Draco's room, where they were all talking. As a guard stuck his head out, snapped his neck, and then swung the door open. I took a shot at it. We called Flicker to get reinforcements. We geared up, and Fushi and Drakko annihilated it?
Any indication of what it was?
Metal, leather, glass.
A golem?
Definitely not a golem. It was not similar to the way.
A clank, though.
That's the sound I never hit before yet.
You would have heard of what a clank was.
But
You
not-
may have.
I would have heard
What
of it.
one? You
Right.
might know where one still is in the city or something, but
Heard the stories, but have not physically seen one to go, oh yes, that is definitely a clank.
I was literally there.
over there, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So,
So Vosk would know all that knowledge.
You've been to the island, yeah.
yes, clanks are the fully sentient sapient version of golems. They have fully realized souls. They have an island toward the east.
Yeah.
To the east. What I don't one of them is doing here. To the best of my knowledge, they don't usually leave. Or at least not in large numbers. So this one is not.
I mean, as far as we know, it was alone and had a creepy symbol thing.
From what the people behind the desk in the administrative office said, it went that way. So hopefully it's a little.
I've said a simple.
Symbol working.
Did look like
Sharp teeth in a mouth swirling inside of it.
any chance Vosk might know what that is? Or have an idea of what it could be?
Target number. High target number.
description versus scene.
All right.
Don't ask colors.
I'm going to set. Yes, I am going to set
There
a high target number.
Because it would
But-
stitched into the leather.
If you roll
A 7-2 target.
yep,
Ooh.
2 levels of information.
Dead Walk Survivor's not gonna help. Unless it's related to something in the past.
You don't have to get experience. You get info. I was there, man.
That's actually a good one!
You've actually been through so much random shit.
Would either of my spheres of influence for my patron apply, being sorrow and grief?
So this number represents a reaction from your patron.
Fun. Okay.
I have to keep it this high.
Okay. But that means
This number, actually, I've gotten it reversed. This number represents a reaction from your patron. This represents specific knowledge that you know.
okay.
The higher number is your specific knowledge. The lower number is a reaction from your patron.
Okay.
Do you have what? How would that work?
So basically, I can spend anytime I can spend a favor to call on one of those spheres of influence to add to the value. If one or more apply, I can spend 2 favor to get both, I think. And they would add plus 2 rolls.
So it's the equivalent of an experience each.
Yes. Actually, I think it would be plus. We're tier 2. So that would be plus 3 each, actually. Depending on if one or more applies.
Okay. I will allow you.
So it starts as an experience boost. When you go up the tier, it gets a +1.
Yeah. Okay, so this is your specific. No, this is the reaction. This is your specific knowledge, and this is her specific knowledge.
Okay. Am I able to apply one or both?
You can apply both of them.
So that would make this a plus. Total, it'll be plus 7. Because it's a knowledge check, I'm assuming. Or is it a reaction?
This is a knowledge check.
So it'll be a plus 7 to the roll.
Just in time.
Ah, smart.
Rolled good.
29. With fear.
This was the high point.
Woo! Wow.
You needed 17 to get her reaction, a 21 to get your specific knowledge, and a 25 to get her specific knowledge. So,
I believe that was the most complex roll we've had yet.
I think so. Outside of like DC stacking, yeah. Or with DC stacking, the math it's different.
I'm getting secrets. I get to know things.
her reaction.
They tried.
Is one of chilled fear. Your specific knowledge at 21 is that this is related somehow to the legends of the Orrery of the Souls that you have heard.
He said the thing! He said the thing!
This is the first time we've specifically mentioned the Orrery in
I
our
need that new experience if I was there, man.
Just saying, man.
I think that'll be at the next level.
Next chance I get. So what about with the 25?
The 25 is her specific knowledge.
What extra thing?
I don't know. We'll find out.